All right, so good day. I'm going to be doing the part two of my 20 reasons why I love Rwanda and why you should. I shot the first one at Nosken. Nosken is where my office is. I'm going to talk about my company a bit, but let me give you a little bit breakdown on how I discovered Rwanda. So it was 2023, June to July. Boundless Pay, the company I work for currently, then I was their chief marketing officer. We had this East African Digital Innovation Summit, and we had it across Kenya, Rwanda, and Uganda. And I remember the event was hugely successful. Rwanda was probably the country I stayed the least, but the impression I got made me thinking, right? I went back to Nigeria, East Africa then, and I remember I told my friends, I told my parents, that if for any reason I'm going to be expanding my personal company, I'm going to be expanding to Rwanda. So at Boundless Pay, what we do is we are bridging the gap between traditional finance and the blockchain. So think about it as your favorite bank running on the blockchain technology, right? It's truly boundless. Be it payment solution, remittances, receiving of payments, sending of payments, savings, loan, all that, paying of utility bills, including cable TV bills. We do that. Either you're using your fiat or using your crypto. It has no limitations really. Then for my personal company, Aleph, what we do as well is we empower businesses to thrive and to scale. Let's say you're a business, you want to move into Rwanda or you want to move into Africa. We are the guys you go to. We help you to provide you with data, informations, market research that will of course enhance your decision. If you're a local business, you're hoping to scale outside Africa, we are still your go-to guys as well. We also provide technological custom-made infrastructure to businesses, mobile applications, web applications, and all that. We provide enhanced technology integration. This stage, emerging technologies like blockchain, AI. To that, we also do business operational management. We also help in training and development. So think about it as a complete business suite, right? Including marketing, branding, PR, comms, and all that. So whatever it is your business needs to grow, to scale, to thrive, Aleph is the go-to guy. We also have another company as well, which of course I'm a co-founder. That's ABH Marketplace. It's an e-commerce platform where anybody in Africa can be able to shop, whether you are a wholesaler, retailer, or a job shipper, right? We've built it for this caliber of clients. And of course, you can be in Nigeria, you found something amazing in Rwanda and you feel you want to ship it down to Nigeria in wholesale quantities. ABH is there for you. Wherever you are around Africa, really, we distribute. So we have that as well. And, based on that knowledge, I've been privileged to work with a lot of startups, right? And Rwanda ideally is the home of, I would call it the home of tech startup in Africa for many reasons. But then let's go to the conversation. So I will talk about security. Rwanda is highly secure. I remember a couple of times I've gone jogging, and of course I didn't mean this as form of to test the system, but I've gone jogging sometimes at 12 midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning, and the tranquility you have in terms of assuredness of security is similar to what you have if you're doing it in the morning. Really, you could see the community police moving around, ensuring that everybody is safe, calm. You will see the fully dressed traffic policemen as well at every inclined junction, right, willing to help you. I think there was once I had a meeting at the British High Commission. I got lost in my way, and I was guided by a traffic policeman, and they are very, very approachable. They are willing to listen to you, willing to help you, right? Amazing impression the guy created. I cannot forget that. That's something I've not experienced in a while. So security-wise, they are good. Most of the times you see helicopter hovering around, right, ensuring that everywhere is safe, peace. They have streets have cameras as well, right? I've seen street cameras on so many places. So security in Rwanda is top-notch. So if you're the type who is really, really concerned about security, best believe Rwanda got your back. Another thing I love about Rwanda, I know that you would love, is the climate. Yes. So this is my room in my house. There's no ceiling fan anywhere. There's no standing fan. There's no AC. But it's very, very chilled, right? Very super, super chilled. Whether it's night, whether it's morning, afternoon, super chilled. And I think it's because of the topography of the land. Rwanda is hilly, right? And because of that, you have houses on the hill, and of course, you know that the higher you go, the colder it becomes, right? So I think that is a very, very good advantage. The climate is super chilled, right? So if you're looking for that perfect place to go to that has perfect weather, Rwanda is. Whether it's raining or otherwise, chilled. And for me, it was a very, very interesting fact to know. Most houses are like this: no fan, no ACs, right? Incredible feat, if you ask me. The third on that list, I think I want to dwell on really, it's the gender equality in Rwanda. So I don't know about any other places in Africa or globally. I read, and I would quote, Rwanda has over 60% of its parliament members being females. And why is that a good thing? It shows equity. There is no biasness. The question is, how good are you? Are you good enough? If you're good enough, then you have it, whether you're a male or you're a female. And that tells a lot to the younger generation, right? To girls who are aspiring to be whosoever they want to be. It tells them that in Rwanda you can become. And honestly, when you begin to look at ambitious females and the hope that is for them and the examples they are seeing, it makes them dream more. I mean, I've seen a lot of females here in Rwanda who have very, very high aspirations. Sometimes you begin to wonder, where are they getting these hopes from, right? All that. You wouldn't blame them. They are seeing it from their leaders. They are seeing it from the country. They are seeing it from their nation, that this lady is this lady is that, and for that reason, I want to become. Imagine the current minister of ICT is a female, right? So it simply means you now have a generation of girls who are naturally drawn into tech, and hopefully someday planning to become ICT minister as well, because somebody is currently doing it, right? So, good shout out to the government of Rwanda. They've done amazingly well in that field. They've been able to strike a very healthy balance and give everyone, right, a level playground to play. Shout out to President Kagame for that. Also, the next and the last thing I want to talk about, I've talked about security, I've talked about climate, I've talked about gender equality. I'm going to be talking about Rwanda has a very youthful population. I don't know if you know this. Over 65% of the country's population is below 30, right? Over 65, close to 70, right? And the average age of Rwandans is 21 years old. What does that mean? It means Rwanda has a very youthful population, and that youthful population has afforded the country to be highly innovative when it comes to policies, when it comes to infrastructure, technological infrastructure. There's a lot of opportunities for the young ones. I met a guy at Nosken, where my office is. Sometime last week, he has this AI product he's building. I don't want to burst the bubble, but it has to be one of the craziest innovations I've seen, right? Incredible innovation, really, really, really. ChatGPT has nothing on that at this level of ChatGPT, and someone from Rwanda has built it. It tells you how much the government has invested into its youth empowerment. We have lots of young people who are startup founders, business owners, and they're not just building for the country. They're not just building for the country or the continent. They're building for the world. They're building for anybody anywhere in the world who wants to use the product, right? We have so much youth programs going on in Rwanda. We're talking about ALX. We're speaking about ICT Chamber. We're speaking about this in their Hunger Labs. They have lots of programs that has been built, even policies that has been built, right, to empower the youth. And when you begin to look at those kind of opportunities, you begin to understand why the youth are very innovative. You begin to see why these youths, who are the greater part of this population, right, have a role to play, and how the country would develop in the next 10 years, 15 years time. I just can't wait to see Rwanda in the next 15 years time. So I believe that these 4 things I've stated in this video, the 4 previous one, the previous video, 8 in total, are my top 8 why I love Rwanda. The next video that I'm talking about the next 4 things, but really Rwanda is such a remarkable place. My name is Kingston. Tamuno-omie, CEO and founder of Aleph Biz Solutions. We are here in Rwanda, and if you want to do business, we're open. You can contact me with the details showing on the caption box. Thank you.